Hi guys, my name is Batstrife, and today we are back in Metropolis, Little Bohemia on Batstrife, and we are going to do the HIVE quest line in Little Bohemia. There's pretty much only about 2 or 3 quest lines. The starting quest line, which you do on Lex or Superman as a mentor. And then there's the HIVE quest line, and then there's the Metropolis Hospital quest line. So I wanted to get Little Bohemia out of the way since there's not a whole lot that happens here. The first thing you want to do, if you're level 8, I'm not sure what level this quest is, but we're going to do the Booster Gold while we do the quest stuff this time.
Welcome to Exploration Adventures with Booster Gold. I'm Booster Gold. This adventure will take you to the fantastic Metropolis Metrodome, home of the Metropolis Meteors football team.
So, we're not going to actually actively track it. Okay, so it's like a level 6 quest, so it's appropriate for the actual quest line, maybe a little bit lower. Anyways, we're gonna go back to pest control. I did actually get the quest from the Flash and accidentally didn't record that, but basically the HIVE people, drones, whatever, Queen Bee is actually working with Brainiac to get the exobites, and Lex Luthor isn't having any of that, and neither is Superman, so we have to save the exobites from them so that they can't do nefarious things with it. So let's go to Metropolis. Actually haven't done the quests here, but to get the Metropolis Metrodome Booster Gold quest, you do have to do Metropolis University, which is near the Lex Luthor starting area, and Queensland Boardwalk, which is in the Superman starting area. I'm still using acrobatics, but as soon as I level, we should be able to get some awesome movement improvement.
Get away.
So this is the questing area, and we'll hear Superman.
Superman speaking. Given your past work, I know you're the one to handle this situation. The HIVE and Queen Bee are usually more interested in creating drones than hijacking trucks, but that's just what they're doing at the Metropolis Metrodome. They're attacking Star Labs transports to steal mass payloads of exobites. We must reduce our losses. Those exobites are critical to defeating Brainiac.
So before you start the quest, there is a side quest, and it's kind of hard to miss since it is completely on the other side of the questing area from the side that you'll be coming in. But here's
Think you can grab some of those blasting scepters from the HIVE stingers? They're loaded with neurotoxin, and we need some way to neutralize it. The more scepters we can get, the more likely we can work up a defense.
And since it's just right back here, I'm going to go ahead and get the first briefing, which I think is called The End. It's right here in this corner. Come on.
This is Lois Lane, reporting on the ongoing conflict between 2 of the planet's mightiest beings, the Man of Steel, Superman, and the Man of Money, Lex Luthor. Both Superman and Lex have sworn to lead the new generation of powered beings into battle. But against Brainiac or each other? Stay tuned to Daily Planet Live.
Don't think we would have made it out of here without you.
So due to the side quest, there are 3 things that you have to do for this questing area, and I totally missed that guy. Stingers will drop an item for the side quest, so stingers are a mob that you do want to actively be looking for and killing. You have to protect these guys, which might have already be dead, so I don't know what we're doing here. Okay. We'll go over the quest stuff after I get the first investigation.
Hive mind transmission. Primary training mandate. Swarm them!
Okay, so you do want to kill stingers for their scepters. You want to kill these workers over here who are taking the exobites to these containment areas. What is probably useful to do is like pop intimidation if you're, you know, if you're a gadget power. Pop intimidation and just, oh, okay, my counter reset. That's good. I pop intimidation and then throw a sticky bomb in the middle of them, and with intimidation on plus the sticky bomb, they should go down really, really quick.
That stings.
And then the last thing you have to do is protect the Star Labs forces.
Sting them.
Come on, die. Okay. Let's pop Intimidation again. Throw a sticky bomb on you, and then go, 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 go.
These exobites belong to Queen Zazzala. That stings.
The way I understand that Intimidation works is that it will boost your damage output until the hit counter down there, which is now at 30, 31, until that resets back to 1, or for 5 seconds, whichever comes first. So technically it should still be going right now. And in this area, it's really easy to keep it up. Oh, hey, 50 hits. Nice.
These exobites belong to Queen Zazzala. These exobites belong to Queen Zazzala.
Oh, okay, it just reset, so should be off now. Let's do the same thing over here since we only have a few left.
Death to those that oppose the Hive. Feel the sting of Zazzala's wrath. Warn them.
Okay, that. Oops.
The swarm cannot be stopped.
Are we done with the workers? Almost.
Be stopped.
I think you do actually have to hit the ones that are actually carrying the thing, like that guy right there.
Sting of Zazzala's wrath.
I'm not sure, there's so many that I can't keep track of if I'm getting credit only when they're carrying something.
Death to those that oppose the Hive.
The smoke bomb is a martial arts power, so martial arts does go really well with gadgets. It's a tap 5 and hold 1 ability, I think. So it didn't work there. If I could stop killing these workers, that would be super great.
Sting of Zazzala's wrath. These exobites belong to Queen Zazzala.
I want to show you what goes into protecting the workers or the Star Labs forces. If I could stop getting in combat, it's just like a real hive of bees. You never stop coming. Okay, maybe that will have deterred them. Are the workers still alive over here? Not sure there's much point if they're not. But there's stingers here, so we'll get their scepters.
That stings.
Yeah, I don't even see the guys, so this is pretty much just more pointless killing. Alright, we're just gonna go over here to this truck that disappeared. These guys alive? Yeah, these guys are alive.
These exobites can't fall into enemy hands.
And it just started, so that's good. So pretty much it's just like any other protect X mob for X amount of time. They'll have a shield over their head with a timer, and when the timer gets full, you're done.
Cannot be stopped.
I tried to hit the Spec Ops guy. Oops. And that mob disappeared. There's actually been a lot of people questing with me. I figured it was just because I practiced this on the weekend, or you know, I researched it on the weekend.
You came along just in
but
time.
there's still a pretty good bit of people, even though it's Monday. Are we done? We did it! And I didn't even notice. So that is all you do. Since we're finished with the workers, you just kill some more stingers and protect some more Spec Ops guys, which I'm about to do right here. So I will see you when all this is done.
Before HIVE overruns us.
I'm accessing the Hive's latest information. I don't understand why they would want exobites. They're just mindless drones under the influence of Queen Zazzala's hypnopollen. Which, by the way, you should not breathe. Got it?
Ha, here's one of these things. It's real descriptive. These are the exobit collector things. as aggressive exobit. You will use those for kind of like an enchanting thing later. I haven't been getting them, so I actually haven't gotten enough exobits to actually try that out.
The Hive has turned the Metrodome into a fortress to defend their stolen exobites and spread their mind-controlling hypnopollen across the city. Take out those dispensers and tag the exobite containers for pickup. Star Labs will take it from there.
And then the side quest. Alright, so we're going to go on a little collectible. We're going to go on a little collectible route, as always. The next one is going to be on the second side of the empty parking lot. Here's empty parking lot 1. It'll actually be out in front of the Metrodome. The next briefing.
Help!
I am Jack Ryder, and you are wrong. Why? Because you think Queen Bee and the Hive are no threat compared to Brainiac. Brainiac isn't using hypnopollen to convert humans into mindless, sexless drones. You heard me, mindless, sexless drones. Who wants that? No one. You may think you're safe, friend, but you are wrong.
And if you are doing the booster gold at the same time, you want to go to the entrance, which is just south of where you just were.
The unmistakable outline of the Metropolis Metrodome is visible from all over Little Bohemia. The Metrodome is the premier arena for any large-scale event. Whether they're here for a sports event, monster truck pull, or rock concert, the stadium is almost always surrounded by an excited swarm of people, milling around like bees in a hive.
The next briefing is just over here, if I can remember. This is actually more like the villain side of the quest. I do believe it's just up here. I cannot wait until I get my grapple so that I can just shoot to the top of buildings with one button. And here we go.
This is Lois Lane for Daily Planet Live, just blocks from the Metropolis Metrodome, where LexCorp, Star Labs, and the Hive are at war. The Hive is led by their Queen Bee, an alien princess from the planet Coral who uses her mind control pollen to swell her insectile ranks. The JLA is advising all citizens to stay out of the area until further notice. More as the story progresses.
And just down from this building is the next Booster Gold kiosk.
As you approach the Metropolis Metrodome, the roar of the crowd can't help but sweep you up. The excitement ripples outward across the city blocks in every direction. Just the thought of it takes me back to memories of me, Booster Gold, as the star quarterback. Good times.
This is like the villain side. They pretty much have the same quest as you with the same mobs and everything, but they have their own like side of the Metrodome. So if you have problems completing them, like if you don't have enough mobs to kill on your side, then you can definitely go to the other side, especially if you're on a PvE server and won't get killed by the other faction. Up on top, near the entrance of the Metrodome, is the next investigation.
Hive mind transmission. Drones, discard armor plating for upgrades.
And this is the hero side, but before you get down into completing the quest objectives, over here behind this tall building is a little balcony area, which is where the 2 hero side quests are.
It's a real mess out there. If you can put a dent in their supplies, we might just get a foothold on the compound. Take out their fuel canisters and knock out some of the Royal drones patrolling the area. Report back to me when you've finished up.
And the next one?
We've got a plan to weaken Hive's assault. Mr. Luthor has provided an override code that we can use on Hive's defense station on the roof. Make your way to the roof of the Metrodome and initiate the override on the defense matrix. Protect the matrix from any Hive forces that try and stop you. Try and leave the turrets intact. They'll be on our side and will aid you in your defense.
So as you can see before that little pop-up went away, We do have a lot of stuff to do at the same time, but they are in the same area, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Why am I getting these over here? This is not good. You want to take out the royal drones first, I think, because they are beefy. Oh god, this is too much. All right.
That stings.
Okay. So, in this area, you will kill the royal drones. Sometimes they'll be on the ground. They'll be bigger than the other drones, so that's how you tell them apart. But sometimes they will fly up above, like right there. There's one. So sometimes they fly up there. And they also drop exobits for transport, so that's another part of the quest. He's hitting me really hard, but don't care right now. Oh, okay, he's just gonna fly over there. We also killed a turret. You kill those for electrical parts. Oh, did this one go away? Oh, can I still do it? No, no. And then the things beside the turrets are the HIVE hypnopollen dispensers. These gray canisters with the red tops are the supplies that you're supposed to destroy. Come on, die. Good. So you're supposed to destroy these. You can do it, you can plan this out to where you destroy them in a bunch of enemies, because they will be guarded by enemies. So that the enemies get knocked back. So you can use that to your advantage. Or you can just destroy them, like this right here. We're gonna pop intimidation, throw a sticky bomb in there, and then have at it.
That stings.
So like right now I could pop this right here and then it'll knock everybody back. It'll mess up my intimidation, but it will get them out of your face. That's what I'm trying to say. So is that it? Kill royal drone. That is so hard to say for me. Kill royal drones. You kill the turrets for their circuitry. You kill the hypnopollen dispensers that are right beside the turrets. You defeat these guys. You destroy the supplies, which are the red top things, and then you activate the exobit things, which the spec ops guys will come get. I think that's all for right now, and then I will talk to you again when we go up on the roof for the other side quest. So I will see you right back.
Swarm them.
Those hive stingers carry a hypnotizing neurotoxin. Lucky for you, you seem to be able to resist it.
So we finished the main quest. I think I do have a little bit of extra stuff to do.
Bad news. Queen Bee's drones have LexCorp and Starlab scientists hostage inside the Metrodome. We must free those scientists before she steals their minds and converts them into drones.
Alright, so the royal drones and the supplies have been dealt with. Alright, that is on the roof. Okay, so I think all we have left to do is the roof. But first, let's get this investigation here. Oh, let's help out this guy. Oh, okay, he went off somewhere.
The locator beacon was accurate.
Oh, good.
I'll return this to base.
These turrets are annoying. Wow, dude. Oh, one thing I didn't mention before I left is that if you stun the turrets, they will actually not shoot you. They'll just kind of spaz out. So if you're a mental or gadget class, that's helpful for dealing with those.
Hive mind transmission. Navigation matrix 1226 is offline.
So that is the last investigation outside the Hive base. Then you want to go to the corner over here, and this is the next kiosk for the booster gold thing, I think. I have to make sure because it didn't pop up. use the Fountains kiosk, and this is the Fountains kiosk.
The Metrodome is not limited to football. It is also the home of the Metropolis baseball team and any other large event, such as concerts or demolition derbies. Though I'm not really sure why anyone would pay to see a demolition derby when you can watch cars get smashed for free as heroes and villains do battle in the street.
Let's double check that. This one. Okay. So now we have to go back to the Little Bohemia police station, so that is it for that. Before we go to the roof of the Metrodome, there is a brief all the way up to at the top of this building that takes me forever to get up to. Actually,
Run!
I didn't level up because I leveled up while I was gone, so I didn't want to spend this point until I got back. Rocket assisted glide is what you want, and I will show you that right now. I would rather have the grapple line first, but this is pretty cool. So instead of pressing space, you do press the movement button, and then you will kind of skyrocket. The only thing is, you kind of have to skirt tall buildings like this, because if you are flying straight to them, it does kind of compensate a little bit, but if it's a tall skyscraper like this and you're flying towards it, you'll just run into it. It won't take you all the way up. It's not that sensitive. Let me get this exobit. Alright, where is it? Oh, good lord. Is it that building? It's that building. Derp. So, yeah. What you can do is kind of like do a spiral around the top of the building, and it'll kind of take you around it better. So here is the next briefing.
The Metropolis Metrodome, the world's most advanced sports and convention facility. Whether it's to see the big game, attend the latest rally for superhuman powers, check out advanced alien technology, or purchase new charms and spells, Metropolis swarms to the Metropolis Metrodome.
So the last two briefings are going to be near the roof of the Metrodome next to these little radio towers. There's one on each side, so here's the next to last one.
This is Luthor to LexCorp. Keep the bugs away from my exobites at all costs. I'm sending in reinforcements to help beat back the Hive, so I repeat, defend the exobites. Sacrifice yourself if necessary. Are we clear? Luthor out.
And the last one?
Superman to Star Labs. Hive is attacking both Star Labs and LexCorp's exobite supply and taking them to the stadium. Your first priority is to defend yourselves. I'm sending in reinforcements to help. You're in good hands. Superman out.
So the last side quest is up here on the roof. These turrets are actually friendly, but you'll activate these things right here, and then have a whole bunch of mobs to... Oh, okay, what was that button that I just pressed? It was not the button I was supposed to press.
That stings!
Killer bees you don't want to stand in front of, and you'll see they're more dangerous inside the Hive base, because when they're up here, they're mostly just trying to hit the turrets with their huge hammers instead of you.
That stings!
There are a few ways, but especially if there's other people up here. Yeah, I've already completed one. It's not very hard to defend. There's only a few waves. My button didn't work.
That stings!
So one more. Oh no! Okay, we got it. Let's take out the killer bee first.
That stings!
Oh, did we kill the killer bee?
That stings!
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't.
That stings!
Did we finish it? Almost. Almost. That's probably the last wave. Or not. One singular guy. Now we're done. Really? Oh. You didn't die. My bad. So we got all 3 of the investigations and all of the briefs. We've done all of the side quests, correct? Yes. We even finished the Booster Gold tour of the Metrodome, so now all we have left to do is enter the Hive.